Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Metaphor. We have so many things to do, but we're only one step away from finishing Brigida's questline, so let's go ahead and do that. Well, the world looks a far cry from how it used to, but somehow that light in your eyes is still the same. You're a funny one, boy. Funny. I've been waiting for you. I'd like to speak with you about a decision I've made. Do you have room in your busy diary for me? Well, technically, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Honestly, I was thinking about closing up shop for good, but I see we have one last item of business for today. You didn't notice? 2 children have been following you.
No.
They have igniters. I imagine they're here for me.
Children? Are you sure they're not adults? It's hard to tell with you Jeeves.
Brigitte!
You two. I saw you at the village.
So you remember us? What a shame, right? I bet you didn't think you left any survivors, right? Everyone we know is dead! You killed them!
I see. So, you're here for revenge. Is that it?
You've got it wrong. The church was the one that did this to you.
What are you talking about? The Sanctus told me all about it. They said you set the whole village on fire.
Yeah. I mean, do you realize something here?
That's why they gave me this igniter. They said, killing isn't wrong when you're punishing the wicked.
I see.
Yeah, that sounds like something the church would do.
You. My apologies. But I'd appreciate if you didn't interfere. No matter what happens.
That depends on what happens. Yeah, I'm not making any promises. I'm not allowing those children to kill you for absolutely no reason. That is just very stupid and achieves absolutely nothing.
That depends on what happened.
No. No matter what happens. Please.
Still no.
This is your first time killing someone, I take it. I hate to break it to you, but you should have finished the job without saying anything. You realize you just gave yourself away. Now I might dodge. That's a chance at survival I didn't have before. Might easily be enough to turn the tables and kill you. And what's the exit plan after you've done the deed? How do you get out of the city before they find my corpse? Or did the Sanctus forget to mention these details? The church thought they'd use you to kill me. That? Or they were hoping I'd kill you?
No! You're lying!
And this is where they just panic and fire off the igniters, and obviously she's way too close to actually dodge, and she's just gonna die pointlessly. Like, I mean, yeah, obviously this is gonna work out in the end, but realistically, there's no guarantee that it should. So her plan is just not very good. It's just very dramatic, but not very realistic.
If you don't have it in you, then I suggest you save your revenge.
Yeah, blow up the next church, the closest church instead. And there's that idiot Guido inside. Doesn't matter if he accidentally dies.
You're not fooling us!
It's a painful thing to live your whole life running away, carrying your sins on your back. If you ask me, it might even be harder than killing someone. You'll watch me die again whenever you close your eyes. You'll smell my blood, hear the rasp of my final breaths, see my eyes cloud. Again and again and again. That's what lies down this road. It's a dark path to walk, alone, with the weight of your despair. Your heart won't let you trust again, nor will it let anyone save you. But you still have time to turn back.
There's nowhere left for us to go.
I've prepared living spaces at my research facility. They're meant to give people like you a safe home.
A research facility doesn't make it sound particularly inviting. Like, it does make it sound a little bit shady, even if your intentions are good, which of course they are, but maybe you should phrase it differently.
What? What are you talking about? You think we trust you?
I know how easy it is to lose all your peace and hope in an instant. And now that you've seen that firsthand, I can't fault you for doubting me. But just once, just one more time, I want you to think of your future and get the help you need. It's a hard thing to crawl up out of hell. But the first step is having the courage to believe.
Meanwhile, all the people in the background are just standing there. Even the guard is just standing there seeing these kids with igniters pointed at a citizen. You know, no big deal. She's got it under control. It's Brigitte.
But if I lived in your place, you'd just kill me!
If I wanted to kill you, I'd have done it already. I'm not saying you have to trust me right away. Believe me, I have a hard enough time trusting people myself.
Yeah,
But
we
isn't
can
this what
vouch
you
for
two
that.
really want? To believe in people, and believe in your own happiness. Thank you. I'll show you the way to the research facility now.
Again, research facility when there's a history with Parapus being, I mean, I don't even know that it's just the Parapus, but famously it's them who've been used by, you know, in igniter experiments, used and killed in, you know, large numbers. I don't know, man. It seems like you should phrase it any other way, really.
That took incredible bravery, you two. I can already tell you have a better life than mine ahead of you. A more peaceful and gentle future, greater than anything we could imagine, is about to dawn.
Unless this guy here loses to Louise and the world gets destroyed by humans and, you know, consumed in the flames of absolute
The
chaos.
two of them fell asleep as soon as they found their room. Must have been the first sleep they'd had in days. Can't imagine how nervous they must have been. We have to protect them. We can't let this place be destroyed. Suppose that means I can't afford to close down the shop just yet. I'll keep selling igniters for now. But I'll only stock models with limiters, meant to dampen their destructive force.
I mean, they're still plenty powerful enough to kill people, but, you know... Anyway.
And I'll offer a bargain for the people to trade in non-limited igniters towards buying my wares.
I mean, I suppose it's good. If igniters are gonna be around, at least make them as safe as they possibly can be.
Against the Church's campaign, it'll barely make a difference. But it'll buy some time until you take the throne, right?
That's smart. Yeah, what's the plan? What's the long-term plan here?
And what do you plan to do afterwards?
Well, that depends on the new king. It's a small gesture, at best. A pretense at change. But it's enough. As long as it can give those children a little hope. I trust you to brighten our world. Give it the surge of hope it needs. Take the throne, and lead us forward.
I want that hope to come from the both of us.
Ah, right. Now I'm in the thick of this research. I can't exactly dismiss this as someone else's problem anymore. So we'll take on the job together. May the flame of hope burn ever brighter. And May the light of that torch pierce the world's dark. May it reach the crying and the suffering and save them. I vow to stand by your side. I'll find ways to be useful to you. I was always afraid of telling the truth. I built igniters into a shell around my life. On the inside, I figured I had nothing. I was nothing. Just a hollow parody of a person. But even knowing how weak I really am, you refused to abandon me. Thanks to you, I've come to know hope again. So I'll believe in that hope and try to live my life to the fullest. That's my decision, and I'll stick by it. Thank you, young man, for giving me the courage to live again.
I can feel Brigitte's determination to live a new way of life, as well as her unwavering trust. And thus...
The trader and iconoclast Brigitte, keeper and heritor of the merchant's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Thank you
Tycoon.
for helping me embrace my weakness.
You know what? I completely forgot that she was not... that she gave us the merchant archetype, which makes perfect sense, of course. When I was preparing for the episode, or just, preparing to start recording, and thinking about maxing out Brigitte's rank, I thought that she gave us the gunner archetype. Okay, so the Tycoon might actually be useful. Although, that being said, we've done so much grinding already that we probably just don't need that anymore. But if I ever find myself wanting to grind, I guess specifically for money, then this would be what to use, huh? More skills can be inherited. Good, good.
No doubt there are countless people out there suffering, enduring unimaginable pains at this very moment. But you can show them that their world is not a living hell. Not when you have your own vision for it. I'll be waiting for the day it comes true.
Brigitte and I spent a long time in earnest open discussion. Thanks to Brigitte's further endorsement of me, all the merchants in the country now support me. Okay.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 28 days remain.
28 days. There's a letter in a war chest from Brigitte. Oh, thank you. My exploits have reached your ears, huh?
Let's head there.
Your voice, Basilio. Yeah. The thing is,
Smash it all to bits!
if I want to max out all the followers, and I kind of do, I probably should start working on Basilio, just because there might be a limitation. I might need to spend a day in between encounters. We might not be able to do them back to back. Or we might eventually need to talk to him about the runner, or things like that. Where if I just wait until the end and just, hoping to spend 8 days in a row, or 7 days, I suppose, in a row, just hanging out with him repeatedly until he's max rank, that might not work out. Plus, we might need rank 5. Although I guess we haven't needed rank 5 of any virtue to max out any of our followers yet. So rank 4 might be enough for the party, but obviously we need rank 5 in the rest of these virtues, presumably at one point or another for the other followers. So I still need to work on those as well. I guess for eloquence we can probably keep doing discussions with other candidates, or maybe always with Julian. I'm not quite sure what we would do about imagination or wisdom. I mean, just random people in town, I suppose. In the various towns.
Oh, right!
There's Basilio, there's Barden. We could max out Barden. Wasn't Katharina available as well? I thought we needed... We can't do anything with her, so she's there during nighttime. I thought we needed rank 5 tolerance with her. Wait, no, was it tolerance? Or was it eloquence? Or I guess it couldn't have been either of these. I guess it must be something we're missing. Because I'm pretty sure she was not available last time.
Oh, right!
I think we should hang out with Basilio once. Just to see... Obviously, I also want to know what direction his quest is even going to go. Because at this point, I have no idea. Run out of what? Sure. We have plenty of time for the dungeons. Okay, that's a pleasant laugh right there. You seen the sky? Proper weird looking. If it's Luis who's behind it, then we've got one more reason to smack him down. But scrambling around will do us no good. Even the easy things will just go to rot. Just gotta take it slow and do what we can for now. Got a moment to spare, I've got to get down to the shops in Briarhaven at some point. You really just want to do some shopping? Figured it'd be easiest if we could take the runner, if that's alright, I mean. Sure, of course.
Right then.
Let's get moving. Oh, it's you. Odd luck, chum. Afraid your remedy's just sold out. Remedy? Ought to check back when the seasons change, eh? That's about when all the peddlers pass through.
Huh?
I can't wait that long, though. Those herbs are the only things that actually do something for the pain.
Oi!
Strike me down. Is that you, Basilio?
Vinka?
I know those ears. Vinka? You've got to be kidding me. You survived, eh? And got big as a house. Took the words out of my mouth, mate. Look at you, Basilio. You're bleeding massive. Suppose you'd have to be bigger, though. It's been years since we were kids.
Hey.
By the way, who's this little squirt? Got yourself a crony? Excuse me, you haven't heard of me? Nothing like that. Atanto's here a comrade, a friend. Also, Prince and future king? Might have heard of him? Don't have to watch what you say anyway. He don't care what tribe you are. Well, that tracks. We got it rough enough, but suppose nobody knows that side of the world better than an elder. Name's Vinka. Good to meet you, eh? Me, Fidelio, and Basilio go way back. Nice to meet you, too.
Nice to meet you. Truth is...
Vinka was there with us at the Igniter experiment facility, back when Del and I were kids.
Oh?
Hell, you even told him about the facility, eh? Must be some friend if you could talk about all that mess. I have to say, though, it's damn good to see you. After you two ran off, the rest of us were praying you'd make it out alive. Some smartass had it in mind to bet on whether you two lived or died. Except everyone bet on you living, so that settled that. Wait. You bet on his death? What? No, he didn't. Guess that means you won? Huh? You won that bet. Well, Fidelio's always been sharp as a blade. Figured as long as they stuck together, they'd have a fair shot.
Speaking of
which, you were after some of these herbs, yeah? Here, take them. Got to mark our reunion somehow. Oh, well, that's convenient. Huh? I mean, I'll not turn him down, but aren't you gonna need him yourself? What, these? No worries. These would have been my just-in-case supply. Go on, have him before I change my mind.
Thanks.
Well, sorry for the trouble, but thanks all the same.
So,
how's Fidelio? Yeah, about that. Got a tongue as sharp as his wits, but I'd love a chat with him all the same.
Del.
Del's gone. He died. Right then. Well,
Hey,
hey, what's wrong? I'm fine. Just slept wrong and got a twinge is all. No, you need those herbs yourself, though. Always been the only lad I know who can screw up sleeping.
Well then.
Sorry, but I'm headed home for the day. Next time, let's talk more about Fidelio, eh? Right. You sure you're good there? I'm sure he is.
Sam!
Shite. If his chest's hurting that bad, it's a wonder he sleeps at all. Well, one way or another, we got the herbs. Looks like I owe you and Vinka a tentacle. Oh, I got it. I'll cook something up for you. I know I don't look it, but I'm a hell of a chef, me. Well, we have cooked together, so... You're not just bragging? Some dessert, please? Yeah, I'll look forward to it.
right then.
You'd better. Even put a smile on Del's face, my cooking did. Though, we're both partial to Parapus food anyhow.
Leave it to me.
Done deal. I'll whip you up a real feast, so I hope you're ready. You can sense Basilia's kindness and trust.
Hope you're ready.
Alright.
Listen.
Hey, did you hear? They found a clergyman's body over by the church.
What in the world?
His neck was broken, right? It's horrifying. It's bound to be some pagan from out of town. A murder. Nasty business, that. We better get back before we get caught up in anything messy. So that was Vinka. Presumably, or else why would they bring it up? What's that all about? Did he steal the herbs from the clergyman? To use for himself? But then, I don't know. Back to the hushed honeybee. Yeah, Juna's there.
Well...
Don't remind me real quick here. Oh no, Katharina is available. Okay. It's 4 ranks for her. 4 days we need to spend with her. 3 days we need to spend with Katharina at least. 6 more days. Well, 1 more day with Hulkenberg at some point. 2 with Yufa. 2 with Nuras. Well, actually, no. Well, yes, but also we need to find the trinkets first, so we can't wait until the last second with all the dungeons, because presumably we're going to get the 2 missing relics while doing, 2 of the remaining dungeons. And 1 day for Barden. Is there even enough time left? Even if I do nothing but hang out with followers. I mean, yeah, if I do nothing but hang out with them, sure. But that doesn't take into account doing other things I need to do first, like getting my virtue to the correct levels and doing dungeons and stuff. Well, if we want to continue Juna's, by which I mean Yufa's questline specifically, we will have to go do that dungeon. And I do want to do it. I feel like was there something else I wanted to do during nighttime? I guess what we can do to boost our virtues a lot is see the plays at the opera. I guess it's specifically designed that way, right? And there is exactly 5 different plays, and it seems like they're in order, in the order that they are here, from left to right. So hopefully that is how that works, and we won't need to see anything more than twice, maybe, to max everything out. If it comes to that, if we don't find other sources, other ways to just, organically increase our virtues by doing other stuff. The problem is that quests really only ever give you courage and the like, so it might not work out that way. Either way, what do we do now? Yeah, Night at the Opera would be fine, but maybe not the best. Also, there's the arena. Let's go for Juna. I want to see where her story goes, and I want to finally find out what's up with her little girl transformation business. What's that all about? That seems very strange and kind of out of nowhere and unrelated to everything else. Anything else? Also, let's just quickly go to the bathroom.
Right.
Maybe
Got it.
we'll get another luck increase before the end of this. Hmm? Awesome. Okay, Juno.
Hey.
The sky's not a very pleasant prospect, is it? Bit sickening, really. It's no wonder everyone's down in the dumps. But don't let that sway you, love. Let's just do what we can for now. I can't seem to calm down. I keep wondering how the performance at the festival will go.
Sorry about that.
Sorry. I hardly recognize myself with all these heavy sighs. You're worried about the threat?
Huh?
Yeah, exactly. Thanks for remembering.
You know,
Would she really scatter Erica flowers across the stage? Just thinking about it makes me shudder. What would you do if you were in my shoes? I'd love to know. The future is what you make it. Using my overflowing imagination, I came up with that slightly tired phrase. I was able to get Juna to visualize a successful future. Yes. How do you stay so positive?
but
But you're right, you know. I feel like I can do this. There's no point worrying about something that hasn't happened after all. I'll conquer this anxiety, and I'll ensure this goes off without a hitch. They don't call me the songstress for nothing.
now then.
Shall we head to Brylehaven, where the festival is being held? Are you ready? Let's go.
Thanks.
Thanks, I know I've got nothing to fear with you there. I'll make this the best performance I've ever given. I wouldn't expect anything less from you. It's nearly time. So many guests. Because it's free? I mean, that would probably explain it. It's the power you have.
Incredible.
That's the appeal of a world-famous songstress for you.
Right.
Isn't it, though? But look at you. You've become quite the charmer.
Hey.
Anyway, if the stage gets covered in Erica flowers, I'm done for. Today you're an escort and a bodyguard. If you see Myrtis, stop her. Okay.
Oh.
Or maybe I should purposefully not stop her. Would you look at the size of this crowd, Lady Juna? It's unlike anything we've ever seen. Good, because you haven't seen anything yet.
Excuse me.
Though I must apologize that I'm not dressed apart. I thought comfort might be the way to go. Come now, no need for apologies. You're beautiful in everything you wear. And on that note, you'll be on soon. Are you ready?
That's...
I guess. Oh, and I don't mean to alarm you, but I did see Myrtis in the crowd. She looked pensive. I hope she isn't planning anything untoward. Yeah, I'll take care of it.
It'll be fine.
What a relief.
You are indeed a reliable porter. Thank you. Porter. Right. I guess I do carry around stuff a lot. Juna's performance ended without incident and was a roaring success. Oh, really? Just like that? But as for Myrtis... unpardonable. Absolutely inexcusable. Huh?
Oh.
You, here to shove me off, are you? That depends on you.
Listen.
I won't do anything if you don't do anything. Don't worry. I'm putting this behind me. I did get a basket of them ready, you know. They weren't even in season, so it was a real struggle to get even that many. But I don't think I'm feeling it. Hearing her sing shook me to my core. Reminded me that I've got a soul too. I think I'm still shaken. Really? Just like that? Have you looked at the crowd? Really studied their faces? They're over the moon. Wouldn't be half as many like this if it had been me up there.
I was in the wrong.
And for what it's worth, I'm sorry about the dress. I bet they would have loved to see her all proper done up. This is goodbye then. Think I'll head home to the countryside. Give my regards to the songstress. Okay. Not the expected outcome.
Well?
Ooh, did you see the crowd? Everyone looked so happy out there. This is why I do what I do. For a view of a sea of smiles. The stage is the best seat in the house. And not an Erica flower in sight. I'm on top of the world right now. Except for being positively parched. A warm beverage with my compliments, Lady Juna. Oh no.
Thanks.
Is this Erica tea? Thank you, so considerate.
Wait!
Don't drink that! Oh? It's not her plan then. Silence, interloper. Oh, hold on, you. What gives bumping into me and act? Oh. Did he spill it over her on purpose? What's going on?
Oh.
You all right then? Glad to hear it. That man, he was mumbling about sanctism and Louise doing something or other. Guess you just stand out in a crowd.
Hey.
Hey, is your throat all right? No, it suddenly started hurting a bit. Myrtus, hey! Capra, come help us! I hope Myrtus will be all right. I didn't like that cough. That drink the man tried to give me. Was I his target then? Well, I mean, yeah, since he was trying to give it to you, I would assume so. And Myrtus... How'd I miss that? I mean... I hope you would have interfered before she actually drank it, if Myrtus hadn't done it.
Juna.
Are you alright after all that?
Yes.
I'm fine, yes. But if it weren't for Myrtus, I hate to think what might have happened. Lady Juna, are you safe? Myrtus has come to, but she won't speak a word. Yeah, okay, so it was not related to the Erica flowers, I guess. But just something to ruin her voice forever? Which is obviously really cruel. Certainly not an easy woman to deal with, is she? We also apprehended the culprit. It seems we foiled an attempt to ruin your throat. The water he offered you was actually a powerful poison. Goodness, I'm so glad everyone made it out unscathed. I mean, everyone except for Myrtus. Oh no, Myrtus must have breathed in those toxins. What? That would mean... That's why she isn't speaking? Come on, you didn't put two and two together there? The authorities said the poison was extracted from Erica flowers. Oh, so... Okay. And the antidote is created by boiling its own leaves. Still... Who could know which leaves to pick? If the Erica flowers aren't in bloom, then the leaves look like any other plant. But I know all about Erica flowers, and I could tell the leaves from the others. I know where they bloom too. Well, we also know that Myrtus herself had a bunch, so she might still have them somewhere. Let's go pick some leaves, I guess.
Well then.
Yes.
Yes, I suppose you're right. We have to. I have to go. I have to help. I can't stand by as the person who just saved me wastes away.
Please.
Atantuo, please help me. I want to help Myrtus, but I can't do this alone. Please come with me to help her. Okay. I mean, are those flowers growing inside a dungeon or something? That's usually how these things go.
It's just a pretty flower. I'll be all right.
I can't just take off right now. I need to sort things out first. I will go, but I need some time. I know we're short on. Some time I know we're short on. Return to the others with a downcast Juna in tow. I feel like I've gotten support from Juna's devotees, thanks to Juna's increasing faith in me. That's nice, I guess.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 27 days remain.
Oh, just keep reminding me, will ya?
So...
Yep. These ruins and those.
Yes.
Yep. Several requests to deal with. I know.
Let's go.
Smash it all to bits.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so Basilio is not available. And you've needs that quest completed first. Right? Surprised she even shows up in the list like this. Yes, we have the quest to complete. Right. Okay. Yeah, we could finish Barden's quest, but I feel like we can basically do that whenever. We don't need to do that right now. Although it will unlock the final...
Well...
No, stop it. It will unlock the final archetype in his lineage, of course. which I guess it would make sense to unlock that and before going to any dungeons, so we get a chance to actually level it up. Opposing aura deals heavy magic wind damage to all enemies. May inflict daze. Okay, interesting. But it's magic wind damage. It's not physical based at all. Huh. So this is actually a bit different from the general and commander, isn't it? They both seem pretty similar. Like, you know, the general very much feels like just a more powerful version of the commander. This seems a bit different. But I might still want to give it a shot, of course. I don't know. I still feel like I don't need to do that necessarily right away. So maybe it is dungeon time. Which means we want to go to the island and hopefully...
Let's go.
Hopefully we can actually temporarily remove this bad weather. We'll see. I actually went ahead and bought a bunch of tuna.
Leave it to me.
Although we still have...
The weather.
We still have the dish to do it with as well.
We'll
Tower of
face
Insolence?
danger.
No. Wait, where's the...
We'll
There,
face
Mount
danger
Volcano.
here. Sorry.
Ah, the weather there appears to be beyond my powers at the moment. No! So it's not even an option.
Sorry.
Kind of cruel to...
Will that be all?
Wait. So we can... Wait, we can deal with Blight, we just can't deal with Dread, is what you're saying. That's very interesting.
This place.
Will that be all?
Okay, okay. So we just... Wow, that's another thing to consider then. I really wanted to go to Mount Volcano, though. But maybe I just... I guess I'm not going to? Maybe I will hang out with Button and hope that... but we know that
This place.
it's gonna be Dread for 3 days from now on. That sucks.
Let's see.
It used to be mostly just
Why
light everywhere, and now it's
you?
almost universally
A
just
village.
Dread. Oh man. That is just very unfortunate.
Well.
I mean, it's really just Barden right now. Oh, Hulkenberg? Wait. What do we need for her, actually?
Say,
Some business to discuss with you. It concerns the duel, or rather the proceedings following it. Such matters require due discretion, though. The kindly surroundings do not afford us. Perhaps you might indulge me when next we travel. Okay. I mean, that's fine. We're gonna have to travel somewhere. In fact, I mean, yeah, even when we fly somewhere, that's still counting as travel, so we'll be able to do that no matter what. Okay, I mean, that's good to know. But do we just hang out with Barden then? And then maybe Katharina at night or something, we'll see. Sure, I guess we'll just make this another all followers episode. And I'll just have to keep checking every day if the weather in any of the locations I'm interested in going is gonna change. It's good to know that at least we'll be able to deal with the blight that way. But, yeah, anyway. I guess better to find it out relatively early while we still have time to plan and, you know, other things to do. I mean, I suppose worst case scenario, we're just gonna go into a dungeon with Blight or Dread on, and we're just gonna deal with it. I'm sure it's going to be okay. It's obviously not ideal, though. So I'd rather not if I don't absolutely have to. Is it really you? Ah, so it is. Bit of a different air about you. But that's just all the motivation I know you're bursting with. Just all the motivation I know you're bursting with. Yeah, that's all. Great stuff. So, you see, I have another question I want to ask you. You said before that you didn't really want to be king, didn't you?
However,
I knew you weren't lying about it then, but have you changed your mind? You do plan to take the throne now. I do.
aye, yes.
I understand. Then I promise to support you even more. Though that begs the question of what I can even do at this point. I've got to say, you show up at the most perfect time, you do. Did something happen?
The truth is,
They're about to announce the governor of Matira again, seeing as it wasn't settled before on account of the sandworm. Put another way, I'm about to get the boot, but you've been at my side every step of the way. You deserve to be there at the end. Or what if you actually don't get the boot?
Gastro's been acting as a proxy since the giant sandworms made the governorship one big open question. Everyone's gathered here today to learn what's what, and probably to sentence me to exile.
Are you just going to accept that man being governor?
The mood in the town's been better recently. Much better than during my time.
I mean, you did overdo it a little bit.
I asked you all to gather here so I could speak about Martira's governance. While Barden was recuperating, I was glad to act as his proxy. However, henceforth, I would like Barden to resume his duties as governor.
Gasp.
But what's this?
This town's autonomy was initiated by your sheer pluck. At the time, I cooperated only so I could use you for my own ends. But I had a revelation in those moments as the giant sandworm approached. I saw that I cannot even protect myself, much less the people. When you returned here exhausted and in tatters, I regretted everything from the bottom of my heart. My actions are unpardonable.
Sir Gastro. But if I go back to governing, it's...
Have some faith in yourself, Barden.
You learned from your mistakes, surely.
all right. If you say so. I'm just not sure where to start. Except to begin with an apology. My excessive measures frightened you all. And I implemented them because of my own insecurity. I was anxious about whether or not I could keep you safe. So I turned to surveillance and barriers. No more. We'll keep some of our armed forces, but what I really need for security is to have faith in you all. That's why I am not fit to govern.
Things will be different now.
He's right. We've changed. From now on, we won't push all the power and responsibility onto just one person. Barden, listen! I followed your example and built a defensive barrier myself.
I did too. And I had an idea. We could turn uninhabited houses into shelters.
Things didn't go well before, that's true. But you're not the only one at fault, Barden. This is just as much our town as yours.
Oh, laddies and lassies.
You see? After 2 disasters, everyone has a more mature view of things. You're free to decline. But is that really what you want to do?
Well, yeah, actually. It doesn't really seem to be super into this whole governor thing, but he might also still be
Now I must apologize.
the best one to do it.
If it truly is what everyone wants, I'll be the governor of Martira again. This time, I won't do anything to scare the populace. We'll have faith in each other and the town's unity will be known far and wide. And for our first step, I have the perfect suggestion. Step forward, young man. The reason I stand here now is thanks to this fella. He is the hero who saved this town. The one most worthy of the crown. I want us to support him as the future king.
Yes!
Barden and a hero together!
Come to think of it, I never told you the truth behind that bit of arson. It was this little poor wee un who started it. He didn't mean to, but he touched an igniter some fool had left behind. I only know this because just the other day he came to me begging for forgiveness, all in tears. If I'd known from the start, I would have just thought it a lone accident. Instead, I acted like invaders had infiltrated us. Got my people all terrified.
It's in the past, you're still a kind person. Sure.
But in truth, you're a kind person.
I'm the kind of man who rushes in without thinking. I ought to take more care and not act so rash. Let's focus on the future now. This region, in fact the whole country, depends on it. Mind if I ask you just one more time? If you think I'm fit to govern?
No one more qualified. I'm not sure. Oh wow. You're next in the line of succession. Should I? I mean, come on. What he needs now is just a boost to his courage or to his, confidence.
There's no one more qualified for the job than you, Barden.
And you truly believe that?
Sure.
Then I must devote myself to the work even more, so as not to disappoint the future king. Thank you greatly for everything you've done. This only happened because I had your support. Even when I made mistakes, you stuck by my side. I'll return the favor one day. I swear it.
Concerns Barden's convictions as a governor and his unwavering faith in me as a comrade.
The Honorable Guardsman, Barden, Keeper and Heriter of the Commander's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of his newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
You're the one who brought light to this town,
Warlord.
to this country. Today really is such a bonny day. I'm blessed with the greatest of friends. The townspeople love me, despite all my flaws. And everyone is so... Thank you again. I'm just so happy.
Barden and I talked as old friends for a long time. Thanks to Barden's strong faith in me, the people of Montira now fully support me. Okay. So, memorandum, right. Oh, we got so much to read, actually. Bones unfettered Barden. Though Barden is tasked with overseeing all of Montira as its governor, he cares particularly for its children. However, his great stature and intimidating presence often scares the children in question, and he's frequently spotted in distress over the fact in the town's tavern. He struggles not to expose his own clumsiness, but that far from perfect aspect of his character is actually what the people of Montira find endearing about him. And Brigitte, of course. Orphaned for as long as she can remember, Brigitte herself has no recollection of her parents. The name Brigitte was actually given to her by the other children she spent her youth with. The reason she did not name the puppy she once kept at her store was due to deep-seated anxiety about someone with her past becoming a guardian and naming another. However, after rising in revolt against the Sanctus Church, she has begun keeping many animals at her facility. Members of the Igniter Consortium who have caught glimpse of Brigitte secretly doting on the animals away from prying eyes say that they have never seen their leader like that, and they now harbor a different type of fear towards her because of the sudden change. Okay. Forsaken Tower. Ah, right. The 3 towers get their own lore. A mysterious forested tower in midwestern Oceania, already classified as an archaeological relic by the years of the Annex War. It seems centuries old, yet displays a complexity of design and construction wholly anachronistic for the supposed era of origin. Its true purpose and history remain unknown. Occasionally, local officials will spearhead a project to convert it into a staffed watchtower, or use it for some other modern purpose, but somehow these plans never come to pass. Spire of Blind Faith, a mysterious tower on an isolated island south of Virga Island in the Inland Sea. Being the furthest out of all the islands, the tower has become a landmark for fishermen and sailors who venture out to the open seas. However, the complex currents of the Inland Sea make it difficult to even approach, much less dock there. As such, even residents of Virga Island know very little about the tower itself. Tower of Insolence, a mysterious tower in a forest near Alterbury. The surrounding trees seem to spread as far as the eyes can see, all supremely old, suggesting the tower itself is quite ancient. There are neither roads nor quarries nearby, making its construction all the more mysterious. Being so inexplicable, the tower has caused many to regard it with awe, and it is said that in the past some even worshipped it. On the Magla Accumulator. These accumulators were produced by the Igniter Consortium, the Crown Theocracy's exclusive commission for Igniter production. They came into operation around the same time that the Regolith Grand Cathedral broke ground. The stonemasonry involved in the cathedral's construction was labor-intensive beyond mortal limits, requiring scores of workers with some proficiency in magic. Unfortunately, an incident at the Nord Mines, one of the kingdom's greatest sources of Magla crystals, resulted in its closure. The accumulators were developed at national expense to prevent Igniter production from grinding to a halt. In truth, putting the kingdom's coffers toward R&D of an alternate resource to mine crystals had another great advantage for the Crown Theocracy, beyond keeping the construction schedule for the Grand Cathedral. The Church seized their opportunity to install their Magla collecting machines throughout the kingdom, artificially drawing on the masses in much the same way that the royal magic does. While it's true that the details of the royal scepter's function are passed down only through Ukrainian kings and are not clearly known to any outside their bloodline, experts in magic research have long secretly theorized among each other as to the true nature of the scepter. If Magla crystals naturally form in uninhabited lands, why don't they form in populous areas? The only answer that left no doubt was that something had to be constantly draining civilized areas Magla, subsequently lowering the concentration levels in the atmosphere. If that something was the royal scepter, it would easily explain the mighty power behind the royal magic, a power they sought to replicate by their own means. Had the Church's plot become reality, the king's authority could very well have been shattered. Naturally, openly researching such a thing would be treasonous. It was necessary to have an unsuspicious pretext that would warrant spending enormous sums of money. No such pretext was available until the closure of the Nord Mines, which granted them their wish. In short, the development of Magla accumulators hid a secret aim as groundwork for the Sanctus Church to steal the throne. Wow. Okay. That seems pretty meaningful. And was just hidden away in a random entry like that. I'm pretty sure I just got that by talking to a random soldier standing near an accumulator in Grand Trad at some point. Fascinating. Anyway, what I wanted to do were a couple of things. Just quickly want to check. Katharina is there, and it's only her for now. Alright. I mean, there's going to be more with Juna, but I suppose it takes a day in between events, typically. So, not today. It's probably going to be Katharina in the end. That being said, we won't have time for that, but what we can do is study the Tycoon.
I see. Fascinating. This, all right?
Mm-hmm. Actually running a little bit low on mag,
counting
almost,
on you.
aren't we?
Of course.
Well, we're probably going to be fine. I have been spending quite a bit lately. That thing looks interesting. Slightly elephantine.
Really?
So this is the power of Tycoon's soul. The power of money and victory is in my own hands. I will use it to its fullest as another means to see victory. We'll see about that.
I found new power.
Yeah, let's not use that right now, actually. The elite merchant archetype. Real movers and shakers, not only known to cause disruptions, they profit. Not only known to cause disruptions, they profit from them. By consuming even larger amounts of money, the Tycoon brandishes powerful attacks while increasing battle rewards and rare item drops. Okay. Chance of winning a small sum of money each time an enemy is stunned or defeated in overworld combat. Is that different from you? No, it's the same. It's called the same, so it's probably, presumably, the same effect. Which is already pretty insane. I mean, it used to be an incredible amount of money that we gained. It was a fixed amount of money, right? Per enemy killed. I think it's been so long since I actually used the merchant. Gold Rush. Deals heavy physical almighty damage with a high critical rate to an enemy. I mean, okay, good. Increased likelihood of receiving items by 20%. That's also the same, isn't it? Yeah. Right. So we get an upgraded form of the gold attack, but we do get alchemy and lucky find. Rider Summit. I wonder if you could technically have 4 merchants in the party. I mean, you could, obviously, but if that would actually make Trader Summit so that using certain high-level damaging items is actually a viable way of dealing with enemies? Could it be? Like, I mean, that would be... It says it increases further, but we don't know by how much. But if it's an extra 20% each, that would be an extra 80% damage for a full party of merchants. Or maybe there's more of a synergy, maybe you get more of an effect from more merchants, and you end up with something like twice the damage. I suppose that still wouldn't make a difference, or that wouldn't make it good enough. Because the highest damaging items that we have access to, I think just deal like 200 damage. So that wouldn't really make it worth it. I mean, not even close. Evasion against fire attacks specifically, which makes sense because we're weak to it, okay? Then we get Dead Collection, Steel's Mag, right. I don't think I ever used that. Mostly because I hardly ever use the merchant in actual combat. Right, here we get just a bunch of passives. Item Connoisseur multiplies effects of consumables by 2, but no mention of it increasing with more Tycoons. Luckier Find, okay. Was the other only 10%? 15? I thought it was also 20, but I guess it must be less. Doubles chance of dealing a critical hit to an enemy. Okay, just straight up double crit chance. And increased almighty damage by 20%. Right, I mean, that's all nice. All reset. Money power. Increases all of one's ally stats, one ally stats by 3 ranks for 3 turns. For money, for 1,000 gold. Okay. Fortune slots, low hit rate, but all hits deal critical physical almighty damage. All hits? Does it attempt hitting multiple times, I guess? It doesn't say so specifically. Golden Soldier deals extreme physical almighty damage to all enemies. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. Is it good enough to actually use? I don't know. Not sure about that. Can we not learn this? Oh, he can. Okay.
I see.
Sure, might as well then. Let's see here. The Elite Commander archetype, the Warlord. The Warlord has the vision needed to manipulate the battlefield at will. Through positioning allies and synthesizing with them for powerful offensive strikes, the Warlord leads their party toward dominance of the opponents. Okay, it's weak to blunt damage. It comes with Formation of Vigor, moves all allies to the front row, increase attack by 2 ranks for 3 turns, and Shelter Formation. So those are just the ones that we had before. Except this one combines them from... one is from the commander and one from the general, I think. Then we get Imposing Aura for all targets, heavy magic wind damage. Master Kukaja, increase all allies hit and evasion for 3 turns. Okay, that's good. Back boost. While in the back row, increase magic skill attack for all back row allies by 10%. Specifically magic. Okay. While in the front row, increases physical skill attack for all front row allies by 10%. Okay. And Magidola deals heavy magic almighty damage to all enemies. Synthesis. Okay. This is where we get our upgraded fire and ice attacks, I guess. Bluster Blast and Ice Wolf. Healing Shelter. Dynast Formation. Increase attack, defense, hit, evasion for all allies by 3 ranks. Wow. Just a straight up full party, full buff. I mean, that's obviously powerful. Megadolaun. Extreme magic damage to all enemies. Eureka Moment deals extreme magic fire damage to all enemies. Ignores resistances. May inflict burn. Yeah, I mean, there's some powerful stuff in there. We're obviously going to study it.
This, right? All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Yeah.
So this is the Warlord's soul. I can't believe its strength. I will become the core of our tactics and lead us to the triumph we crave. I won't let you down, nor will I betray the trust you've all placed in me.
A new ability!
I mean, I might as well. Why are you changing my Tortoise Jumbo into Royal Jodhpur? Everything else remains the same. I probably want to inherit basically the same things we get inherited for you. Well, Flame Vanguard makes sense. Vigor, well, we do no longer need this because we have access to both formations, so that's good. Sukukaja. Don't know if I ever actually used that. Let's see one. This one came with Icy Strike, so we would want to. Actually, we probably want to inherit this with the extra ice weakness. Certainly very nice to have. Right. Increase all allies' attack. I suppose that's also nice to have. So, Frigid Fortress Tactic. Flame Vanguard, I suppose. Just because it's just medium damage though.
Alright.
Yeah, it's a bit expensive, but obviously we want it still. Fiery Strike, medium physical to one enemy, may inflict burn. It's obviously much cheaper. I kind of prefer single target attacks, to be honest. Sometimes you just don't want to hit every enemy. You know, you might have an enemy that's weak to fire next to an enemy that absorbs fire, and then you're kind of screwed. Do we also want a cheaper Ice Strike? I mean, maybe? Hit evasion. We don't otherwise have access to any hit and evasion buffs, so maybe. And then attack power.
Alright.
Maybe just go with that. Sure. And also... No, stop it. That's agility plus 5 as opposed to... endurance and agility plus 2. And auto defense increase. Strength. What are your stats like? Very balanced still. Okay, that's actually also magic. This is physical. Kind of awkward mix, but yeah, your stats are even and not particularly great either way, so I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Sure, might as well go with this. It's a lot more defense and good evasion too. Yeah, I think it's just fine. Just the higher defense probably just makes up for the defense buff at the start of combat anyway. Okay, that's fine. Right, and with that, we're... What did I say? Gonna hang out with Katharina. Right. We do need rank 8 for the martial artist, but still. Reduce prices at the general store. Yeah, okay, so rank 6 is not really going to do anything for us, but of course, as usual, we need to reach rank 6 before we can reach rank 7 and beyond. So, it's got to be done. But that will have to wait until next time. Really, the only alternative is Opera House for Virtues, or Arena to make some progress. But for now, I think it's also Idle's Day and at night, so I could technically do some shopping, but I really don't think I need to. I've checked all the shops multiple times over. I think we're good in that regard. So yeah, next time, Katharina, then the next day we're gonna check the weather situation. I mean, we already know that it's how it's gonna be for the next 2 days, but maybe 3 days from now things are gonna change. And yeah, what we're gonna do with that, I guess we'll have to see. Maybe I should just start going to some dungeons even with Blight, or, well, I suppose not with Blight, but with Dread on, and we'll see how bad it is. If it's really bad, I suppose I can always decide that it's not worth it and that I really do want to wait for Blight so we can nullify it. I suppose I could do that. Just, you know, find out how much of a problem it really is before I worry too much about it. We'll see. For now, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.